Cześć siemanko, z tej strony Selosinio i witam w trzecim już odcinku gry o Tron, najlepszej naszej przygody na moim kanale. Teraz gramy jako Ethan Forrester, Lord rodu Forresterów. Widać, że z niego turbo śmieszek, bo się schował przed swoim rodzeństwem. Ryanem i Talią, dobrze pamiętam.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
O ty.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
Cicho, cicho, cicho.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
O. W sumie ja też
worried you
nigdy nie
were
lubiłem
gone.
się bawić w
I thought
chłodnego.
we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going
No
anywhere.
jesteś lordem.
I
Gdzieś
wish
się
Mira
musisz
was
wybrać.
here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too.
To jest
But
nasze.
Mira's in King's Landing,
Mira.
and
Can't you come
Kurczę, nie
home?
znam.
I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
O,
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett
Garrett
is
is
strong.
healing.
He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come
Oh,
here looking
God.
for revenge.
Everyone's worried about
Ramsay
me,
Snow.
but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Pokaż temu
He
Roylandowi.
calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
No powinien. No na pewno nie tak młody.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
A teraz nie ma
Where was
Rodrika.
You weren't born yet.
I nie
It's
ma
so
jeszcze
much
Ashera.
fun.
Nie wiemy kto
Then-
to jest. Nie widzieliśmy
And
go.
everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the
Mhm.
Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry
Mhm.
at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the
Będę.
way you are.
Będziesz
I know a
Ethan.
lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Nie zmień
I
się.
promise, I won't change.
Tak jest.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
No tak.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Nie?
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
O kurczę. No i praca lorda. Zaczyna się. Poszedł. Ciu, jak strzała.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived,
O
unannounced
kurczę.
and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding
Będzie
justice.
jadka. Będzie jadka.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
Nie.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I
No
would command
muszę,
Ethan to stay
no.
with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Ethan poszedł. Ethan poszedł. Jak to śmiesznie brzmi. Ethan. Ethan bolec z włócznią tam. Zapierdala.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord
Powiedział,
Whitehill knows
"Ojeju".
Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the
Właśnie,
wrong, so
nie
don't
ulegaj.
give him any
Ten
satisfaction.
Duncan jest dobry
Out there,
wariat.
you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as
Poradzę
it is.
sobie.
handle Lord
Chill,
Whitehill.
chill
Well
panowie.
said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger
Chill,
Lord Whitehill any more than
panowie.
he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Idzie bolec. Klęknij przed lordem.
Lord Ethan, is it? My
Klęknij.
condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Nie no.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
O ty kurwo.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally
Nie
get their
wyprowadzisz
due.
mnie z równowagi.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
No
And
to
no
ładnie.
bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Opanuj
Calm
się.
yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your
No
back, are they?
właśnie.
We're the power in the north.
No ty
now.
nie jesteś
Bruce
potęgą
Bolton is the
grubasie.
warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished.
No to
Maybe if you hadn't been
skończyłeś
so
już.
fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
O nie! To jest ten bolec, który zabił ojca Gareda.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship
jasne.
here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire,
O kurczę.
Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the
A ty jak
lord of this house.
odpowiesz?
We lost people too,
What?
Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Został
He was
zesłany
sent
na
to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard
Słyszałeś.
me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my
Nie
justice to
miałeś.
deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
No to odpowiemy.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Dziękuję za
Thank you for
przybycie.
coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That
widzenia.
lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll
Do
send him a raven
widzenia.
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose
Do
word is
widzenia.
law.
Do your worst, you bastard.
Nie zdążyłem kliknąć, kurczę. Powiedział, że jest tchórzem.
You must find your voice, my lord. Your enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Mira jest w królewskiej przystani. A było w czołówce królewska przystań. Zmiana. Jest i Mira.
Your
Królewska
sister can
przystań.
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Jaka ładna. Dupencja. Stary. Spójrz na skrzynię. Pokaż, kotku, co masz w środku. Fajna moneta. Fajne wyryte drzewo. Fajna brosza. I czytamy to.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Ona chyba już wie, że nie żyje. Rodrik. Fajna moneta. No
Asher
super.
sent me this coin to
Asher.
remember him. What a strange place,
Asher
Essex.
wyjąkaj. Aha. Chyba
Even
nim
if
też
it's
będziemy
me.
sterować. Ale to nie w tym epizodzie. No fajnie i ten wyrył w drzewo. I
It
wysogry
was
z tą
very
Marjorie
kind of Lady
Tyrell.
Marjorie to give this to me.
Tak jest.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Dobra, wypadł już z tej skrzynki. Dobrze. Zamykaj tu gówno. Stara zakurzona książka.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
O,
I hope to see them all someday.
ona jeszcze nie wie. Chyba.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
No tylko White Hillowie w grodzie. Oj. A to co?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Czyli ona już wie o Rodriku. No kurczę. Mam nadzieję, że kiedyś jeszcze ich zobaczę. A to może w niebie, czy coś, wiesz, w 7? Ktoś se puka. Puk, 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 puk.
One moment.
Chwileczkę.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb
Ale
you.
bolec.
I can
Jebnij
come
mu.
back later if you'd like.
Jebnij mu. Bye bye.
Later would be best.
Of course, milady.
Hello.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
O tym, że połowa mojego rodu jest wymordowana? Może? A co za bolec? Pewnie jakaś
From the
druga
day you
służba.
arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
O,
What you've suffered is beyond imagining,
jesteś miła.
and your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Nie mów, że ją
Cersei
odeślę.
herself cornered me this morning outside the royal
Nie.
sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Ale z niej kurwa.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
O
I wouldn't
kurwa.
ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the
Zrobię,
wedding
co
so
prosisz.
near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
O,
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
okej. Mam jej schlebiać.
See if the
Dobra.
Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
O, proszę.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okej. No idź.
Good luck.
Leć, Miro. Leć. Schlebiaj. Trzeba walczyć o żelazny fort. Tyrion! Tam! Karzełek przy królewskim tronie. Tyrion!
You can do this.
Dasz radę. Idź. Jakieś prostaczki. Yes, Cersei.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Aha. Ukłon
I am
się.
honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to
O
kneel,
ty.
I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Służymy
She
królowi
is.
Joffreyowi.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Zgadzam się, wasza
Yes, Your
miłość.
Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Tak. Oczywiście.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes,
Tak,
Your
wasza
Grace.
miłość.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Dokładnie.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
Nie.
Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
No tak, tak,
And if
tak.
your loyalties were to
Oczywiście.
become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve,
O
what would you do then?
kurczę. No tylko król.
I'm sure
król.
she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Tak jest.
Well said.
Przepraszam
I was
oczywiście za
beginning to worry you
telefon,
didn't have your priorities straight.
SMS-y.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
O ty. Dobra, już daj mi odejść.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
O, Tyrion.
This
Mark,
may
I
come
know.
as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Dziękuję, Lord
Thank you, Lord
Tyrion.
Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course,
lubię
found it all
Cersei.
highly entertaining.
Cersei.
I don't particularly like her.
Z serialu mogę
Yet you
ufać
did your best to
Tyrionowi.
please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
To jest
We
Tyrion.
must find our amusements where we
Kurczę, on
can.
jest dobry wariat.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Którym jest
The
Tyrion?
crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
Tak jest.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Co ty?
Are you
Stary.
willing to risk that?
Jest. Owszem.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Dobrze.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the
Właśnie,
uninitiated.
to miałem powiedzieć. Pewien mądry człowiek kiedyś powiedział, że tylko można zrobić sojusz z wrogami. Oczywiście tym mądrym człowiekiem byłem ja chwilę temu.
Mira, I was worried.
No.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Aha,
It went well.
poszło dobrze.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
No dobrze poszło, no
Lady Marjorie has spent the
usatysfakcjonowałem
entire day working on seating arrangements
Zostaw.
for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm
Odłóż
told he
to
has a
na
paramour.
miejsce.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of
Nie
fun.
bawimy się. Odłóż to.
It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Może i tak.
Marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like.
Niestety, jesteś tylko służką, Sero.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Nie.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Nie
I
chciałbym
don't want
być
to be
królową.
queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen?
No nie.
You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter.
O ty.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Właśnie.
Well? Sarah?
I tried to move them back, my lady.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Ja też.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
Tak. Niełatwo jest
People are
dogadać,
not
prawda? No w
always so
sumie...
easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You
Mądrze.
learn very quickly.
Tak jest.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I
No
do
boy.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Poproś, no.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Wolałabym... Dobra, Sero może zostać. Bo i tak pewnie jej nie wyrzuci.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Dokładnie.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the
O
Starks.
kurczę.
And now you would
Joffrey
have
to
me
jest
ask them to
najgorszy
intervene.
król świata, nie?
Is
Nie
the
ma szans.
situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
O ty kurwo.
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Jest tak
It
poważnie.
is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
King.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ale typiarka.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
O,
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
leć. Oj, zmiana bohatera. No więc tak. Łapkujcie, subskrybujcie, kończymy odcinek i widzimy się w następnym oczywiście. Elo!